Hello friends, and welcome back to The Scoop. If you are new to my channel, here we talk about classic living and traditional values, and I would love if you would consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. If you'd like access to a ton of exclusive content, including my book club, my AV club, Zoom girl chats, as well as my exclusive weekly article, make sure to head over to classicallyabby.substack.com. Guys, The Scoop is back. We're doing it. It's happening. I don't know if it's gonna happen every week. I'm gonna make some decisions on kind of how often we're going to be posting The Scoop, but this is happening. You guys asked for it, and it's back. If you are new to my channel, I used to do a series on my channel called The Scoop, and every week I would talk about things going on in my life, stuff going on in the news, entertainment. It was just a way for us to catch up, enjoy each other's company, and I loved hearing what you guys were up to in the comments. So make sure to leave that down below. I absolutely love hearing from you guys, and just know I'm always reading the comments even if I don't get an opportunity to respond. I really truly read all the comments. So make sure to leave something down below. But I'm really excited to be bringing The Scoop back. I'm trying to get into the practice of putting out a little bit more content on my channel here now that Mr. Baby is old enough. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start sprinkling in my motherhood updates into The Scoop rather than separate videos, just because then I can also talk about other things. But I am so happy to be back. I'm gonna give you the scoop on what's been going on. And yeah, let's hop into it. Grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, maybe some seltzer. Let's get into it. Okay, let's start off with my motherhood update. So I kind of teased that I wanted to talk about my motherhood update just like in a couple videos ago, maybe last video, who knows when this is going up. But yeah, and I want to talk about it. Mr. Baby is 7 months old. I like legitimately can't believe it. It feels like I just had him a day ago, and now he's a full-grown little boy. He's the cutest. He is so much fun. He's got the biggest personality. He's a sweetheart. Everybody loves him. He is so much fun, and he's a snuggle bug, which I love it. I just love it. And he's really the easiest baby. I'm so blessed in that way. Although I will say, my friend said something to me that made me feel so good, because Mr. Baby doesn't really cry when he wakes up from a nap unless he woke up hard. Normally he'll just kind of make noise, and then I know that he's in there and I'll go grab him. So when we were going to a friend's house for lunch, he fell asleep in the stroller and we brought him into the friend's bedroom. And I was checking on him every few minutes because I knew he wouldn't cry and I wouldn't know if he was awake. So I mentioned that to a friend of mine, and he said something to the effect of, "That's a baby that's well cared for." Okay, I remember exactly what he said. When I was filming, I couldn't bring it to mind, but now that I'm editing, I remember. And what my friend said was, "That's a baby whose needs are being met." And he kind of explained that it means the baby knows that his mom is there, so he doesn't need to cry. Now, I'm sure that's not the case with every baby, but it really made me feel so good. Because often when you have an easier baby, people kind of downplay it and they make you feel like, oh, that's an easy baby, you're fine. And for someone to give me credit in that way was just really, really sweet. So yeah, he's really, truly the best. So he is eating solids. He's really eating solids like 2 or 3 times a day now, and he's eating purees mostly. I bought a book on how to feed your baby, and I know there's a lot of stuff on baby-led weaning. There's a lot of things on purees. We kind of do mostly purees, but some baby-led weaning stuff, and he just loves food for the most part, although we have to try all these different techniques to like get him to eat because he's very picky about the way he eats. So for a while, it was only if he could like drink it out of a cup, and now he wants to eat it from the spoon, but then there was a time where he was only eating out of squeezy pouches. It's been a whole process getting to figure out like what and how he will eat, and it's different every day. But I just started preparing his purees myself rather than buying them, which I probably should have done from the beginning, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it, and I eventually actually bought a little puree maker, which is amazing, and I will post it down below. I'm loving using it. It's really fantastic, and that's been exciting. He's really been liking that. He's definitely getting ready to crawl. He is on all fours, and he kind of scooches and then falls down. But he's really close. I think in like the next week or two, he's gonna be crawling, which is mind-blowing. He's sitting by himself. He falls down still. He doesn't have like perfect balance, but he's really very good at catching himself at this point. I just have to be there just in case because he could fall and clock himself. So he's getting really good at sitting by himself. He has 2 teeth that have sprouted up from the bottom right here. It is the cutest when he smiles. We're doing family photos. Honestly, I wanted to do family photos because I know how cute it is when he has those 2 little teeth. I just wanted family photos with that big old smile and those 2 little teeth poking out. So we're doing family photos actually today, which I'm really excited about. I hope my hair looks good, but I'm excited about that. And really, truly, the big news is that Mr. Baby is in the 60th percentile for weight. Huge news, okay? Because if you've been following my channel for a while, you know we really struggled with acid reflux for him for a long time. He dropped from the 63rd percentile when he was born down to the 9th percentile by week 4 because he just was spitting up so much. He went on acid reflux medication, which was amazing. He went off it about 2 months ago now, which is crazy to think about, and he is thriving. We figured out all of his breastfeeding stuff. He's been eating solids. He's doing so good. He still spits up a lot, so I do want to say the spit up doesn't go away, but it doesn't matter because he's putting on weight. And as he was climbing the percentiles for weight, we were just over the moon because that was what stressed us out so early on. So I'm so excited for that. But that is really the update with Mr. Baby. Motherhood is as good as ever. Honestly, it only gets better. And I love it so much. I'm so grateful. I've never felt more meaning, more fulfillment, more purpose. My entire life view has changed becoming a mom. And I could talk about that ad nauseum, and maybe at some point I will just sit down and just share all my thoughts because I've shared a few different videos on it, but man, I've got so many thoughts and feelings about it all now that I'm a mom. I got this shirt for my birthday. My birthday's coming up. It's a sweatshirt, and I was gonna wait and wear it a little bit later, but I wanted to wear it in these videos. So I'm wearing it. It says, Mama, I've been waiting to get this sweatshirt. I mentioned it in a video. Established 2022. I love it, so cute. So as far as the house, we are house owners, which we've mentioned, which is so cool. I love being a house owner. We try to do projects ourselves, but we've also got a handyman who's really wonderful, really nice, and he comes and helps us sometimes. But we just ordered some furniture. So we ordered an outdoor table, which we're really excited about because we're in Florida. Like, how much out of the year are we gonna be eating outside? A lot. And it's a 10-seat table, so we can really host and have my whole family here, and we can have big groups over from our community. So I'm really, really excited about it. It's being delivered tomorrow, so that's exciting. And we also ordered a bed, which was something that we've been wanting to do, and we wanted to wait until we got a house. So we've had the same bed since we got married. It was just a cheapy thing we ordered on Amazon, but this is the first time we're buying a bed that's like really beautiful, and it's upholstered, and it's really amazing, and I can't wait. So that is coming tomorrow also, I think. So we've got some furniture coming in. The house is coming together, but it's definitely a process and a project. I still need to do a house tour. So let me know if you guys want to see a house tour in the comments down below. If you're a homeowner, what advice do you have? Share it. I'd love to hear. If you have shopped for furniture, where did you shop for furniture? What kind of furniture did you shop for first when you got a house? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I also wanted to talk about my curly hair journey. So I recently talked about how I got a haircut, and I styled my hair today because we're doing a photo shoot tonight, but I really didn't want to because this morning when I woke up, I washed my hair. I only wash my hair twice a week. And I washed my hair last night. I used a moisturizing conditioning mask. My hair was straight up curly today. That has never happened to me. I love this hairdresser so much. I need to go there and give her a hug because I'm so stoked about it. But I have to share my curly hair like hacks because I've got just 2 products that I use that have made a really big difference in my hair, and then the conditioner and the shampoo that I use, which is a new thing. So all of these things together, these products, I feel like have really brought out my natural curls, plus my haircut. So that's been really cool. Okay, so things I've been reading. I recently got the newest Kindle during the last Amazon Prime Day. and it is a game changer. I love reading on this Kindle. It makes reading a joy. And I have all my books at my fingertips, which is awesome. I'm reading some books on homemaking because for next month's book club, I want to do a book on homemaking. People have been asking about that topic. Plus, for me, I'd really like to get good about it. So I'm reading like 3 different books right now on it. And I'm really excited because I think they're really great. I love a book that tells me how to homemake. I love a book that tells me how to do really anything. I like instruction books. So these are I'm really enjoying them. And then we're reading Treasure Island for book club, which is a fun adventure book. And what's funny is it keeps reminding me of the way that Jo March wants to write in Little Women, but then chooses not to. That's what it feels like to me. But it's a lot of fun and I'm enjoying it. So if you aren't already subscribed to my book club, make sure to subscribe so you can join. We're discussing it soon, so you should definitely sign up. Last but not least, something I saw in the news again was J.K. Rowling again. So J.K. Rowling she's the author of Harry Potter, but she's also come out against the idea of transgenderism erasing women and womanhood, which is awesome if you ask me. But she's very clear. I don't hate transgenders. I have transgender friends. It's nothing like that. I just think that men and women are different and that women are being erased. She's right, obviously. But of course, everyone wants to call her a transphobe, including, why she's up in Twitter again, in the Twitterverse again, Daniel Radcliffe, the star of Harry Potter, by saying that, you know, I know that this book is really important for a lot of trans people, and it really makes them feel seen because Harry was an outsider and they're outsiders, and J.K. Rowling is just a transphobe. Okay, so let's talk about this idea of transphobe, this psychologization, right? The idea that you're afraid of transgenders. The people who oppose transgenderism are not afraid of transgenders. They are morally opposed to it. They are saying that it is wrong, that it's erasing women. They're saying that it's used on children and that it's genital mutilation. They're not saying they're afraid. The idea that you have to psychologize this, that you have to say that people are afraid rather than that they think that something is wrong, that something must be wrong with them if they're saying it. Don't let anyone push you into that corner. Don't let anyone try and tell you that you are a transphobe. You are not. You are morally opposed to something. And that is a perfectly legitimate reason to stand up against it. J.K. Rowling is not wrong. And for the people who suffer with gender dysphoria, it's awful, and it's not downplaying that, but it's saying that that doesn't mean that women and men are now the same because you, a man, say you're a woman in a man's body. You do not have a woman's lived experience. You are not a woman. Men and women are different. There are biological differences between men and women, and it is wrong to erase women and say that men are better at being women than women are. And in any case, it's ridiculous that Daniel Radcliffe is coming out against J.K. Rowling when the only reason Daniel Radcliffe has a career is J.K. Rowling. And Harry Potter is amazing. I enjoy it. I'm sure you enjoy it. I can't wait to go to Harry Potter World at some point. Very excited about it when it happens. I also really enjoy the books, personally. But that's it for today's video. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you haven't already subscribed to my Substack newsletter, head over to classicallyabby.substack.com. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, it's @classicallyabby absolutely everywhere. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.